What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. It's your boy Shane the Great. Crypto is still dumping, guys, even after yesterday's video I did make. I apologize for that late upload. I just made a video and I totally forgot to upload it. So I did that like at midnight last night or something. But as y'all can see, if you look at the liquidation heat map for crypto, over $1 billion worth of leverage has been flushed out of the market. 686 million of those are longs, and then the rest, which is 286 million, are shorts. So pretty much, as we can see, if we go to the charts right here, we turn off the drawings because I'm a psycho where I have drawings for almost every single support and resistance level. Yeah, so, well, actually, let me go to the 5-minute chart. That's actually better. So the 5 minutes, y'all can see. So if you look back at the big liquidation event from last Friday, which is a week, exactly a week from now, week ago, yeah, I hit around 109, 107,000. It did hit like 102,000 on certain exchanges, but we'll just like say like 102, 105, whatever. And then right now we actually broke below those levels. Earlier today we hit 103,500. So I did say in yesterday's video, don't be surprised if we do break down before things get better. And obviously we did break down. And in my opinion, I think we hit the bottom, because I think the market makers or just whatever big players just playing with the price right now, they just wanted to fill the wick, or like the gap with the low prices we saw in the big liquidation from last Friday, where they liquidated $19 billion worth of leverage in the market. So yeah, I think the bottom is in. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I don't think we go lower than 103. Let's say we do go lower. Worst case, I think we don't go below 98,000. So y'all can see I have a resistance line right here on the chart. But yeah, worst case, we go to like 98K, 100K. And then from there, like I said from yesterday's video, that'll be like a now or never scenario. Like either something has to, either we bounce from there, or like the bull market's over, it's finito, we go down, and then obviously alts like Pepe, ETH, Dogecoin, they're going to go down another 50% at least, if that does happen. But in my opinion, I do think the bottom is in over here. We'll probably just chop and range in this, what do you call it? We'll just chop in this range and just range up and down maybe a couple percent for the next couple days or even a week before we do see like significant price action to the upside or even the downside if we do break down the bull market's over. Like I said, I'm still confident in this bull run. Obviously, it's been tough, especially if you've been holding alt like myself. But if you've also been trading like myself as well, you have made lots of money in this market, whether or not you were going long, short, or just like trading on in the spot market, which is what I did. So yeah, I still have some cash to buy these dips. I don't have much cash left, like I said in yesterday's video. So I am being conservative with how I am the dollar cost averaging in. I do want to lower my Pepe buy-in a bit more. I do have it a bit higher than this price, so I do want to lower it. So if we do go down lower, like let's say Ethereum. So Ethereum hit its low of last Friday. Well, I guess if you ignore this wick, but like yeah, last Friday, Saturday, it went to 3,600-ish, and obviously went to like 3,400 in that big wick. But I don't think we'll go that low for Ethereum. Obviously, if Bitcoin goes down further, we probably will. I think ETH bottom, so that's why I did pick up a lot of Pepe recently. And if we do go down lower, I will be buying more Pepe here. Like if Ethereum breaks down from 3,600 to go retest this wick on last Friday, which is 3,400-ish, then Pepe will probably find a bottom around like 0.6-ish, right? As y'all can see, Pepe went all the way down to 0.3, which is crazy. The amount of money I lost in that day was just like, it was insane, but we move. It's not a big deal. Money's fake anyway, guys. Money's just numbers on a screen. But anyways, let's look at some X post. So Max Crypto, BTC, Gold Weekly, RSI is now at its lowest level since FTX crash. Last time the RSI was this low, BTC rallied 300% against gold in 2 years. So someone says, so we're basically pre-bull market and nobody's talking about it. I mean, some people say the bull market hasn't even started yet. what we're seeing, what we saw is just like the institutional money flooding in the last couple of years. Obviously, it is the post-halving since last springtime, I think. So, you could say the bull market, it did start for BTC, but not so much for like the altcoins and stuff. And then President Trump says China wants to talk. We like talking to China and getting along with China. He was just speaking, I think, an hour or two ago with Zelensky and stuff. And then he was getting asked questions from the press. And then he was saying the meeting with China is still going to go on, with him going to South Korea, I think, to meet with Xi Jinping. So that's pretty bullish. Red light therapy. If you guys know all about red light therapy, just look at the crypto heat map, man, and you'll get some nice red light therapy. Satoshi Nakamoto's down $20 billion. Satoshi Nakamoto's wealth all-time high was 10 days ago on 7th of October. That was when Bitcoin hit 127K, I think. And his holdings have declined in value by $20 billion since then. He is currently the 15th richest individual in the world, above Alice Walton and Michael Bloomberg. So yeah, this is this guy's holdings. He has 1 million Bitcoin and 96,000, I think, if I could read that number correctly. That's just like too much numbers for me to even comprehend. Satoshi, the ledge creator of Bitcoin and founder, this guy is worth bare money, bro. So real, when you buy, yup, it dumps. Exactly what happened to me. When you hold, it ranges, which is what's happening right now. When you sell, it pumps 1 and 2x. This is literally tragic. Wait until AI fully hits. So 58% of students who graduated within the past year are still looking for a job, per Fortune. Yeah, that sucks, man. How many businesses in need of someone with a degree in gender studies? I mean, if you're taking those type of degrees, I mean, you deserve not to find a job. That's all I'll say. But yeah, this is I mean, it is tragic though. That sucks. That's why I made a decision, guys, to just not go to school and to take on trading and investing full time, since I started when I was in high school and a kid. So I did build a good foundation for myself, and you know, whatever. Because I can't imagine being in school right now. Obviously, I have some friends and whatever in school, but like, it just sucks because like a lot of those people, they aren't gonna find a job, especially with, I live in Canada, right? So I mean, this is a whole nother tangent, but with like the immigration problem and all that stuff, it makes it even harder as well. But I'm not gonna go in like too much into that. That's a whole nother separate video. If you don't bomb here, I'm personally traveling to USA and China to fix this trade war. Mertz says, U.S. banking crisis seems to have started. Bad loans are rising and the entire system is bleeding liquidity. Here's why it's the perfect setup for Bitcoin's next big move. Think of it like this. A business borrowed at 3.5% interest in 2021. Today, the same loan refinances at 8%. Payments double, cash flows don't default. Sorry, payments double, cash flows don't double. Defaults begin, bank absorbs losses, margins shrink, lending stops. That's how a contained problem quietly becomes a system-wide liquidity issue. And obviously that's when you see a recession, or at least a recession within the banking and the lending market. And this is why Powell's recent comment matters. Maybe approaching the end of balance sheet contraction in the coming months. That's code for quantitative tightening, which is QT, which I spoke about in yesterday's video, is almost done. Because if the Fed drains more reserves while banks are already bleeding, credits markets will lock up. QT is ending soon. QE is going to start up soon, which is quantitative easing, and that's when they inject more liquidity into the market to support the loan industry and then banks, whatever, right? So market's so bad, even ChatGPT turned toxic. Long or short, unless you plan to sell your kidney, why even ask me, broke boy? Go back to McDonald's. All right, that's hilarious. But yeah, so to just sign off, I did this in yesterday's video. Next week and a half, the Fed is expected to cut interest rates. It has jumped to 94%. It might be even 99 if I refresh this page. And then December, they're probably going to cut another 25 basis points, or a quarter percent as well, for the interest rate in the US. So yeah, guys, I'm still bullish in this market. I may be one of the only people that's bullish in this market, because look, if we go to the 30-day for BTC, oh my gosh, almost all the longs are cooked in this market. It's only 2.7 billion at 9. Bro, guys, we should be going up soon. Bro, 20, oh my gosh, my eyes. 20 billion shorts to be liquidated if we go to 125,000. Okay, I'm actually extra bullish now after looking at this. If we go Ethereum, similar thing. Bruv, 10 billion longs if we go to 4,700. Imagine if we go to new all-time highs, which is like 5K. And then Pepe, which is a coin I trade and also hold. Look at this. Okay, there's a bit liquidations below, but there's way more if we go back to the pre-liquidation levels, 11 million, even more than that probably. So yeah, guys, I'm so bullish in this market. Be sure to comment down below what you guys are doing. What my plan is. This is not financial advice once again. I'm just slowly DCAing. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket, and I'm obviously just hoping for the best, because I am still bullish on this industry, in this market, and I do believe since we are in the last quarter of the year, which tends to be bullish, there's nothing to fear. That's how I'm viewing this. Obviously, I could be wrong, so yeah, don't take what I'm saying as gospel. So yeah, guys, God bless, take care, like and subscribe. Catch you on the next video. Peace.